Oh no, come on, don't tell me you're gonna waste your time going to that audition. Imagine what Xana might be plotting on the network even while we're talking. We've got to find a way to travel there, and I was counting on you, Aelita. All right, I won't go.
I never found you funny. I never found you entertaining. I never found you smart. I just found you annoying.
Jeremy Belpois, the intellectual leader of the Code Lyoko team, is one of the most essential characters in the series. Despite his brilliance and pivotal role in the fight against X.A.N.A, he often garners significant criticism from fans. While some of this criticism stems from his actions and personality traits, much of it is tied to misunderstandings of his character. One of the most frequently cited reasons for disliking Jeremy is his perceived possessiveness towards Aelita. Like, he be trying to tell her what she can and can't do. Throughout the beginning of the series, Jeremy dedicates himself entirely to bringing Aelita to Earth, and later severing her connections to X.A.N.A. While this devotion is commendable, it sometimes comes across as controlling. Jeremy is often making decisions on Aelita's behalf, or prioritizing her safety over the group's and the group's morale. For example, Jeremy's tendency to focus almost exclusively on Aelita can make him appear dismissive of the rest of the team. Critics argue that his protectiveness borders on possessiveness, as he struggles to let Aelita make her own decisions. While this may be frustrating to watch, it is important to recognize that his actions are motivated by fear of losing someone he deeply cares for, not a desire to control her. Jeremy's lack of social skills is another major factor contributing to his unpopularity. As a prodigy, he often struggles to have empathy with others, leading to moments where he appears cold, patronizing, or even rude. For example, he occasionally dismisses the feelings of his teammates or fails to consider the emotional toll of their missions. This is particularly evident when he pressures the team to prioritize defeating X.A.N.A over their struggles. Fans often interpret his behavior as arrogance or apathy. Jeremy's actions stem from his limited social awareness and intense focus on the mission. His intellectual brilliance isolates him from others, and his single-minded determination can make him seem emotionally distant. While this is a flaw, heavily so, it is also a realistic portrayal of someone burdened with immense responsibility at a young age.
I've almost found the antivirus, which will free you from X.A.N.A. Isn't that worth spending some time on?
Yes, of course, but you've been acting strange recently. You should take a break from time to time.
Oh yeah, does X.A.N.A take breaks? No. So what do you want? You wanted to steal your memory?
What's not clicking? What's not clicking?
As the group's strategist, Jeremy coordinates missions and ensures the team's survival. His reliance on the group to execute his plans often leads to resentment amongst fans, who feel that he places too much pressure on his friends while avoiding Lyoko's physical dangers. Hint hint, if y'all don't remember or know, he can't virtualize himself to Lyoko.
Dying.
However, this perspective overlooks the fact that Jeremy is under constant mental strain. He spends countless sleepless nights working on programs to counter X.A.N.A, often at a great personal cost. Additionally, when the situation demands it, Jeremy proves his courage, such as when he virtualizes himself to help the team in episodes like Frontier and Ghost Channel. Like I said before, for some reason, Jeremy cannot virtualize himself. Jeremy's personality is another source of annoyance. He is frequently seen correcting others, dismissing their ideas, or asserting his intellectual superiority. This behavior can be interpreted as arrogance, leading to frustration among fans who feel that Jeremy does not respect his friends. For instance, in episodes like Aelita, his inability to understand with Aelita's emotions results in tension between them. While Jeremy often regrets his actions and show remorse, these moments can still negatively impact viewers.
Aelita, I've been working really hard on a way of getting into the World Wide Web so that we can fight X.A.N.A, and you should think the way I think. I mean, think about the future. And just forget my past.
No ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am.
However, it is worth noting that Jeremy's patronizing behavior is not malicious. It stems from his intellectual isolation and difficulty relating to others. Jeremy's relentless pursuit of defeating Xana and protecting Aelita often leads him to prioritize the mission. This creates a dynamic where his friends feel undervalued or overlooked. Many fans see this as Jeremy being self-centered or emotionally detached. However, Jeremy's high standards are a reflection of the immense pressure he feels. He is acutely aware of the stakes and the consequences of failure, which drives him to push himself and his friends to their limits. While this can make him appear uncompromising, it is ultimately a testament of his dedication and sense of responsibility.
But I promise to come as soon as I'm done. Oh, what? As soon as you're done? I'm dying of stage fright and all you can say is that you're going to be late to my concert?
Yes.
Much of the hatred directed at Jeremy stems from a misunderstanding of his character. As a realistically flawed individual, he exhibits traits that are often misinterpreted as toxic or unkind. However, these flaws are integral to his development and make him a more relatable and multidimensional character. Jeremy's intelligence and determination often isolate him from others, creating a gap between his intentions and how his actions are perceived. While he sometimes struggles to connect with his friends emotionally, his actions consistently demonstrate his deep care for them. His willingness to risk his life time and time again for his team highlights his bravery and selflessness. Jeremy Belpois is a polarizing character. There will be times I'm like, oh my god, bro. God damn, you annoying. However, he is deeply flawed, yet undeniably essential to the team's success. Then again, none of this will be happening if Jeremy minded his business, never went to the factory, and turned on the supercomputer, so... yeah. His perceived possessiveness, lack of social skills, and high standards can make him seem unlikable, but these traits are rooted in his immense love for Aelita and his unwavering commitment to defeating Xana. Rather than viewing Jeremy as toxic, which he is, it is more accurate to see him as a young genius struggling to navigate complex emotions and relationships while bearing the weight of saving the world. His flaws make him a compelling and realistic character, and his sacrifices and devotion to his friends deserve recognition. Jeremy is not perfect, far from it, but that imperfection is precisely what makes him such an integral part of Code Lyoko.
I know, but I don't want to lose what we've got together, our friendship. Our friendship is directly linked to the supercomputer. I'm afraid that if we shut it, it'll also shut our friendship down.
Let me pretend I care. Okay, I'm done.
And as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And what do you think of Jeremy from Code Lyoko? And I'll see y'all next time.